What a day. Oh, look what we have. Oh, the sun's going away fast. What else do we have? There's DJI Osmo and QCam 8K 30. Okay, Insta360. Oh yeah, guess I got a couple of those. Yep. Okay, so let's see if the X5, X4, RS, whatever. I have a sphere also not out here that goes on a drone. QCam 8K Ultra, new one. QCam 8K, old one. There's what they look like. DJI Osmo. Fusions. There's the old Fusion. Oh, we can put that over here. 1X. Put this with the QCam. Get the QCams all together. Maybe get the GoPros together. Plastic, don't worry. QCam. Oops, that was the first I've done that. Oh well, who needs the X2, right? Oh. How to open it. An old Max. The views. Pano. And there's more. So that's what this channel is all about. A lot of usage, interesting techniques, not easily found. Short, simple, and this channel is a reference material for me to come back and review how I did something, because way too much for me to remember in my head, which is getting old. So I'm going to pop a lot of the unusual things that I do with these onto short video clips so that I can quickly find them when I need to do it again, when I need to repeat some process, some setting preference. So this and maybe more. And that'll be a backdrop a lot for comparison. When the sun hits just right, we'll see how close things, middle things, far things, apple tree, shop, barn, arena, whatever. Behind me is a big mess of a project of rebuilding a couple of houses. We'll see how they look from here. A lot of work to be done there. That's not part of this. And so today I'm kind of focused on just explaining what this channel is going to be to remind me what it is. Or did I do that? Nope, didn't do that. That was the DJI. That is why I have to have a reference channel. I have to have there's going to be a quick profile for each camera of its strengths and weaknesses real quick. I have that on paper also. And anyway, I just need a lot of resources, so when I'm out and about, I can just tune in without having to come back home and pull something out of a file cabinet. There you go. I don't know what else to talk about today, so I'm going to, oh, well, I suppose, if anyone wants to know what the foreground, background we'll be working in. So, reference point, blind. And there we go. So, this camera, I've already found a couple of things. This is the GoPro, not a Hero, GoPro Max 2. And when you use the player in Windows and you are trying to everyone has their different terms. I was going to say extract, extort, no, export. There we go, export. When you're going to export and you go, this has actually been around forever in versions of the program. I recall this happening before. You're an export and you're trying to figure out which quality settings you want to do. You probably already know because you've done them again and again, but just looking around. So I'm in there looking. I do generally H.265 for the most part, but I was looking at Cineform, and of course I'm at 8K video, and I'm looking in there at 8K video. 10-bit is what I want, and that's what it was set at. And so you can also quickly click on H.265 or H.264 just to see a little graph that shows you how well they'll do, quality versus speed, etc. So you click on H.264 and you go, okay, those might not be as good as I want according to what the little blue graph says. So then you go back to, let's say, either one of the other two, Cineform or H.265. Go ahead and export. You get your video and it isn't looking right. What happened? If you go back through that process and look at it, when you click on H.264 in the GoPro player for Windows app, the newest one for October 2025, it's October 4th, 5th, you will see when you have, if you go into the H.265 or the Cineform and you say 10-bit and 8K, and then you go click on H.264, you know, and then if you look back, you'll see the 8K isn't popped up anymore. It's now 4K, and the 10-bit is now 8-bit. Okay, so you think, well, that's fine. That's what that one does. Then you just click back to Cineform and start to export. You didn't check. The boxes didn't come back. It did not go back to 8K, and it did not go back to 10-bit. Really bad programming. Especially if this is supposed to be all America, ha ha ha, made in. What kind of educational system produced people that couldn't think that one through? Anyhow, that explains a lot, by the way. So yeah, so what? Anyhow, that's just a dumb thing. It's been going on for a while. Like I say, when people have trouble these days with computers, it's probably some 18-year-old wet behind the ears, got to figure out, do it their way, that they've hired because they're saving money. Back in my day, I'll tell you, we really, back in the old ponytails and moccasin days, we certainly took our time, got paid more that way. Anyway, so every flaws in every era. I think that's it for today. That's a reminder to me of what this is all about. GoPro, stop recording. And here's a kind of a close-up scan of all these real slow in 8K 30. I'm not sure if I'll be putting these up as reframes or 360s. I'm probably going to do these as reframes because this is just a reference for me. And I think in the near future I'm going to lay out everything so that I know all that I have when I can have a choose which camera video. So when I'm going to do something, I can just go to that video, see everything, and quickly identify which one I need for whatever I'm going to do, because I forget sometimes which ones are which. GoPro, stop recording.